swing and swing of the bat as well. It may not get there. It does now.
It's just a little full to put it in the half volley area, and I can tell you that this is a wonderful way for any batsman to get off the mark and to feel the ball in the middle of the bat. A classic straight drive back past Taylor.
Oh! Tucks the thigh pad. I'm not so sure there was any wood on that. Ball. It's a little.
That's a good single.
Flown to third man.
At the swinging ball. Wouldn't blame Jerome Taylor too much for trying to get it up there to get it swinging, but a lovely bat face presentation.
He's done it again. This is brilliant batting by Martin Guptill. If you can say it, it's even better than the first.
But he's just got to drag it back a touch because he's just in half volley line and length. It's still a gorgeous cricket shot. He's played 3 of them in the space of 5 minutes. And as a bowler, you walk back to your mark, you're cursing yourself.
Better, he's pulled. Well,
Catch it was. No, it's timed as well from Guptill. That'll run away for 4. He's a good player square of the wicket as well.
That Jerome Taylor's kind of shifted his line to a little bit more outside the off stump. Just a little too short and a little too wide since a couple of drives early on.
the tournament.
Thanks very much. Brett Sipthorpe. He's bounced that up and over. Has Guptill to pick up a couple at least. Start a little bit short from Ben. Guptill quickly onto it.
The favourites and how they handle that pressure is one of the big questions that it'll be interesting to see them answer. But yeah, too short there from Suleiman Ben and well put away from Guptill again. I hope they do handle the pressure well. I'd love to see New Zealand.
Yeah, I agree. So when
but they all turn up.
Stage of the game. An arm ball there. He's placed it pretty well. Can Simmons get around? No, he can't. That's another boundary.
Well, this way, but suddenly now the pressure's back on the bowler.
That'll be wide. From the skipper picking up that catch.
And you probably
boring as well. So in an interview situation, you just want to
Approach. There's a high arm.
It's a good short. Ones and the twos that he takes away from the team and from his or big appeal is
Just gets it wide there, Guptill.
Umpires also observe that
100s. Suleiman Ben. And a new player at the crease is Ross Taylor. Interesting to see just how it is. Good eye. Suleiman Ben. Loose one, and he pays the price, Suleiman Ben. Just too short, too wide.
Yeah, just too short. Martin Guptill in just too good form. Miss out on that. It's a good over so far. Too wide, too short. Seen him hit one front of square earlier. This time just waited on it.
And Guptill has 50. Wonderful return to form at just the right time, and after 20 overs, New Zealand are 105 for 2. Ben, over number 7 for him. Oh, that's a good sweep shot. He's been looking to get Suleiman Ben in that area for...
It's very, very square. Front of square almost. Recognized that and didn't try and hit it too hard. Just waited for it and placed it. Just had to beat short fine leg. With acres of space. Good shot.
A deep square leg. They've got 3 fielders.
Oh boy.
Again, he placed the ball beautifully with this cut shot, and deep point builder out there had no chance. A pour over there from Suleiman.
Somehow scoops it out to...
Will the Kiwis go after Marlon Samuels?
Flick this down the leg side.
They might bring West Indies into the game if they do go hard at him.
He comes into it.
Beats the man at backward point. He'll
It
get...
seems to me they don't really have to take too many risks, the New Zealand batsmen. They just have to keep playing good cricket shots. Knock the ones, they know they're going to pick up the odd loose ball, and because this pitch is good and...
With one of the frontliners, I think.
Second over for Samuels.
It's well deep in his crease. He punches that one down to long on.
Yeah, when he's in the group.
And in Sri Lanka?
Do I remember it? You think he hit the ball?
Samuels at the other end. 2 men.
And he's bowling in a way...
And seamers regardless.
It's going to...
What New Zealand need is a bit more spectacular.
Batsman plays the late cut, and that was the strong point of Ross Taylor, but this
Away with it. But he's played well since. Very well.
Boundaries. A lovely bloke.
Yes, sir.
Ah, that's a good shot. He's played really well. It's been the kind of 10 of the runs in the V side where he plays the back foot punches, the drives. Has he found the fielder? And just falls short. In world cricket today. There's a straight drive from Guptill. Will Jerome Taylor get there? No, he's a sprinter. A real...
This is a terrific shot. He tried to go aerial previous over. No intentions here. Just drove it hard down the ground. Taylor was never getting anywhere near that.
Cullen and Williamson were out. Moves on to 94. Sharma, who's got a 260 in a 50 overs match. Guptill moves on to 9. Hint of movement there for set right. Safe for run.
Charge.
Get louder. All this just... It's a late cut. Might get through. 100. The crowd is on their feet. Helmet comes off. Bat in the air. Second 100 for Martin Guptill in this tournament. Also becomes the first New Zealand batsman to score back-to-back hundreds in a World Cup.
Unscathed, they'll be happy.
He guessed the treatment this time. That was huge. That was big. Long, long way.
Break a partnership. Get that, not perfectly, but he'll get 4.
Yeah, as soon as you drift onto those pads, it really is almost a.
Only minuscule width, and how brilliantly was that played.
Let it come on to him. Didn't try to hit it too early. Just waited for it, almost hit it off Dinesh Ramdan's gloves. Deliberately played. Maybe not as fine as he wanted.
Just onside, offside, it just hasn't been.
Nicely struck. And 4.
Martin Guptill. There was a long on, there is a deep mid-wicket. It's finding the gap in between those two fielders.
Well, this is a result of a lot of hard work, Martin Guptill's form of late. He's battled, struggled, and he has worked very hard.
Yeah, been frustrated to see Martin Guptill on strike. He shouldn't have been on strike. The fielder hadn't been sleeping it long on. Slow ball and he's picked it up.
That's a dangerous time now for the West Indies because they've been in this holding pattern. They've tried to...
Down the ground. Gone in the gap. And 4. That is a lovely shot.
We've seen a couple through mid-wicket. Straight between those fielders. Lovely shot. There's a gap there as well. Straight over the bowler's head. Hit it clean, hit it hard. Fielders didn't have much running to do. Fast outfield.
Over mid-off.
Beautiful. Someone catch it. No, dropped. He's turned up.
It's a beautiful shot. Well, even if there was long on, it wouldn't have mattered. Well, that is 20 rows back. Some fantastic hitting, this Martin Guptill. He's really turned it on. Danger time here for the West Indies. They need a wicket. They need.
That's the last thing you want to bowl with the field set as is. Short and wide.
Short, wide, slow. All the time in the world. Martin Guptill, like Ian Bishop said, there's nobody there in the deep, the offside. Hit it anywhere he wanted. It'd be a lot tighter, a lot straight.
Far.
Works for them. And that's worked for Guptill again. Lovely sweep shot. He's pulled that line too often from the action. Skipper should be up inside the circle directing the traffic here, and he should be working with Suleiman Ben. That's free stuff because he's got players out there, but they're all inside the circle. Guptill now 149.
Off.
Thinking on his feet.
Every ball. To know they're on the same wavelength, and he simply can't do it from 70 yards.
Is that the finest innings that you've seen from Guptill? Because this has...
Yeah, well, with the field set, now he's pushing mid-off back and third.
See, what's happened with this current rule? The surprise element is gone. They'll take 2 runs here.
goodness me. Full toss, long way back.
Fine leg two.
That's it. Field back on the leg side. Has he got enough Guptill? I don't think so. Oh, yes! Just over extra cover now, just
To him. It comes, and that is what they do. It comes and it goes.
side this time.
Well, this is your point you were talking about before, Dooley. You think the Yorker's underutilised, but if you just miss, it goes for 6 every time. So if you're not comfortable about nailing it.
Oh, tucked around the corner. Well, Big Ben, he won't get there. Not sure he gave it the best.
The World Cup quarter-final.
This will be the second double 100 when he gets it in this World Cup. David Warner came very cloud.
In the gap, is it? No. Down to Suleiman for 44, Jerome Taylor. Straight down the ground. Will it go all the way? No. Just short.
I mean, this is by his standards a slightly safer shot, but this is one of his great strengths, hitting the ball straight, and he's done that right from the start. Against the new ball, we've seen some great straight drives. He's moved on to 198. The second double.
Pulled. It might be one. Will they push for two? Don't think they will. Oh, 6 more. 6 more for Guptill. Beautiful strike.
In his life. Poor old Andre Russell. Not sure he knows where to bowl at the moment.
Four more. Swung away through the leg side.
They've had today.
There'll be 4 more. One bounce into the boundary. Just
13 balls to go. 250 possible.
it's one.
Achievement.
Has he got enough of that? I think he might have. Yeah, up and over. 6 more for Guptill.
Fielder.
What a finish here from Guptill. He scored his 100 off 110 or 111 deliveries. Now he's on. Oh, it's 4 more. It's 4 more. Now
Is 6 short of going for 100 here. And you feel he's actually bowled okay.
Yeah, until I think the 7th over, he was quite.
Can't get it away. You'll pick up 1 though, Martin Guptill. Stay there. Don't run yourself out. You deserve it. Gets home comfortably. Gets home comfortably for 2. 237 not out. We've just seen one of the best, certainly the best by a long way from a New Zealander. One of the best ever seen in international cricket, I would have to say. New Zealand post 393 for 6, batting first in the quarterfinal.